And if you want to talk about all this empowerment that everybody's going on about on social media and everywhere else, talk about real empowerment. Empower yourself with knowledge, because a knowledgeable, calm person is more of a threat, okay, than a lashing out, loud, boisterous person, because those are usually the insecure people that really don't know anything, so they need the attention and they're all haughty and whatever, okay? A calm person in a room who knows what's up and knows what's going on is far more dangerous. Who do you want to be, okay? This leads us right into motivation, and this is the one thing I want to stress for this week. You have two choices in this life, okay? Two, just two. So listen up, listen good, and decide what you want in life, okay? What is your definition of happy and success? And which choice of these two is going to lead you to those definitions of happiness and success? Not what your mom thinks, not what your granddad thinks, not what your neighbor down the street thinks, not what all your fans on social media think. What is it that you want? How do you define happiness and success? What does that look like for you in the perfect photograph, in the perfect picture? What does that look like for you? Okay, you have two options. You can either get paid for the decisions you made years ago, or you can pay for the decisions you made years ago. The choice is yours. Assets, liabilities, guys, this is all connected to the motivation, okay? You can either have that designer label now, or invest that money that you would have spent on that designer label, and literally have whatever you want 20 years from now. Or potentially even 10 years from now. The choice is yours, okay? If you show me who you hang out with on a regular basis, they can show you what your life is going to be, okay? You can destroy your entire life by hanging out with the wrong people and doing the wrong things and learning the wrong information. Knowledge is power, so decide for yourself who you want to be someday, what your ideal life looks like someday, and how you want to go after and achieve that. Remember the list. If you guys took that seriously, you will have written down that list, that goals list of 10 goals and how long it's going to take you to achieve them and the little steps you're going to take in order to achieve them. You can either get paid by the decisions you made years ago, or you can pay for the decisions you made years ago. The choice is yours. Which one sounds better to you? I know which one I chose. Now the choice is entirely up to you. There's less than 6 months left of 2023. Start saving now. $10 a day could get you over $1,000 by Christmas. Invest that $1,000. 20 years from now, you could be looking at over $100,000. And if you keep investing like that, like we talked about with the 10-20 rule or the 50-30-20 rule, you can probably be a lot better off than every other person you know who doesn't know this information. And ask yourselves, why don't they know that information? A, because they weren't taught, and B, they didn't have the mindset to go out and search for that information themselves. They just took the easy way out. So decide, do you want to take the easy way out, or do you want to put in the work now, make the sacrifices now to ultimately have the life you'll want later and the freedom of time later? Choice is yours. All right, everybody, thank you so much for sticking with me as we filmed the latest episode of the Talks with Taeler Hendrix podcast. I want to thank you all for joining me, and welcome to any new subscribers as part of the brand family. I am live every Tuesday on channelattitude.com with this podcast, and I hope to see you guys on my YouTube channel as well as Cameo. Talk soon, everybody.